Okay, this is really important when I'm fixing the cover here. So, doing a 2006 rx400h. This is the second radiator in 2 years. Okay, and it's a Denso. It's not junk. I think what's happened, this is my opinion, if you look at the lower radiator support down here, the thickness of this is just sheet metal. You can see the thickness there, right? Okay, whatever gauge that is. Let's call it a 1/16 of an inch in thickness. Okay, now let me show you something. The radiator is going to sit on top, and this is the stock bolt that comes out of the bottom mounts for the radiator. I'm going to show you, they'll bottom out. Check it out. Get the light right. So you're going to bottom out right there. Now, get my light off. See the clearance between the radiator and the bolt? Well, if you torque these down too much, you're going to squish that lower support on your radiator, and you're going to deform it, and you're going to have your bolt puncture the bottom of your radiator or stress it out. So now hold on, let me put my light back on my head. Bear with me. So, because I thought this might have been an issue, I went down Toyota and got replacement bolts for this thing. But let me show you the problem here. If you look at the factory replacement bolts, Lexus, for the lower radiator, they're a little bit different. They're thread cutters, number one, and number two, they're longer. You slam these in, you're going to have an issue. Check this out. Okay. See? So let's put them end to end here. See if I can try and elucidate my point. Bear with me. Well, I had it. That's how much longer we're looking at. That's not good. So if you order bolts for your lower radiator and you slam them in the lower part, you got a little more forgiveness in the top. You slam them in the lower part, in my opinion, those bolts are going to pierce the radiator. You're going to have a problem, or eventually you're going to have a problem on these brand new bolts. On your existing bolts, okay, now you see it? On your existing bolts, it's really close. So what I would recommend doing is putting a washer on here. Now I anticipated that, so I bought some washers. Okay, these are lock washers. These aren't the ones I want. No, where are they? Come here. So I went down and got me some washers just to give me a little bit more clearance. And when I snug this down, I got to use a mirror to look into the mount for the radiator with a mirror. And when I snug them down, I want to see what my clearance is between the end of the bolt and the radiator. Okay. So just a heads up for people out there. If you're installing a radiator and you get a leak in it and it's coming from the bottom, and you have a fracture or a leak coming from where the bolts go through, that's what's going on. Hopefully this helps somebody out.